Hello, I'm Michael Reed, and this is just a quick report on the second iteration of the pan and tilt system for development of csse3010. So this one differs mostly in the fact that we're using a larger servo, so I've got one in the package here. It's listed as a micro servo. I would definitely range it in the Park servo range though. It weighs about 30 grams, it's about 35 millimeters across at the base, so it's a decent size, and they can actually pull a decent amount of power. They're rated to go between 4.8 and 6 volts, so because they're analog servos, it would be best to give them a voltage as the PWM signal between 0 and 5 volts. However, it will still work between the 0 and 3.3 volts that we have on the Arduino. So as you can see here, because it's pulling a large amount of current, I have it hooked up to a little desktop power supply. Now, I have had them pulling, while both on a strain, a little bit of strain, they can get up to as close as 2 amps. So first thing is that they do pull a lot of power. We will need to give them a very decent power source. Also notice I have these ones running at just under 6 volts. We can have them running at 5 volts, that's perfectly fine as well, and it shouldn't even affect jitter or anything too much. They're just rated anywhere in between. So just at the moment, I have it controlled off a couple of trim pots. This is just something I built a little while ago. It's just hooked up to an Arduino Mega, running a really basic sketch, takes analog reads, PWMs out to this. Also, as you can see, we still have the 2:1 gear ratio, so I won't demonstrate the whole thing just now, just because I have it set up very tentatively, but the system can pan more than 360 degrees. I'd probably say about 380 degrees, and the tilt system can go more than 180 degrees. However, it should be noticed at the moment, it mechanically is not physically able to go past about, say, 120 in most cases. It's a problem, haven't figured out how to solve yet. Obviously, the easiest way to just do it in program. However, getting kids to be able to do it without breaking things, tentative at best. So, I'll demonstrate what it can do. So, just got here, my left hand, just controlling the trim pot like that. And it's just following. And then we've got on the base as well. We've got a little trim pot there. So that is, in fact, the power supply saying that I'm going at about 2 amps or a bit over. So, yeah. I think it is a little bit of a fidgety power supply. It's not exactly high tech, so it's possible it's not actually going to 2 amps. I have spied it going about 1.6 a couple times before my eye catches it. But yeah, as you can see, it has fallen over a little bit there, but the mechanics, very smooth. Everything seems to work pretty nicely. I've made these gears mesh a lot better. They don't skip or anything. They're actually very sturdy. So that's about it.